Hello everyone, my name is Prashant Sagre and welcome you all in my YouTube channel. So today I'll cover the basic concept of RPA. Okay, so RPA stands for Robotic Process Automation. So this will help to automate the repetitive task. If we will consider the BPS industries, they can have the multiple sectors. On that sectors, they are performing some repetitive tasks, and the multiple employees are involving to perform those activities. Suppose one of the process is having 5 employees who is performing the task which is very repetitive. Okay, so in this case we can automate these processes through the robot, and it could be perform some automation over there. Let's say the example, in one of the process, the employee is opening one file, updating something in that particular file, attaching this file in the email and sending to that particular stakeholder. So this is the very rule based. He is finding some file on that particular location, updating some things, whatever the prerequisite are there, what things needs to be updated, those are very static. So those things it is updating in the file, and then finally it is saving on that particular file, and then it is sending to that particular stakeholder. So this is the rule based. So those rule based processes we can automate through the RPA. Okay, so we will see one example here. So how to how the RPA works here. So one of the employee from the MNC company, he is the accountant and he is performing his daily task. Suppose he is performing 100 invoices every day. Okay, so he is performing the invoices, he is processing something in that invoices. Suppose these are the invoices. Okay, and after that it will perform some financial operations. Okay, and finally he will send and finally he will prepare one of the Excel where the necessary information which stakeholder wants, these information it will be update in the Excel file. Okay, and finally he is sending that Excel file to the stakeholder. Okay, so this is the manual and repetitive task he is performing. Suppose he is processing let's say the 50 invoices every day. Okay, and for every invoices it is taking 10 minutes. So then he will process 500 invoices daily. Okay, and then 500 invoices it will take around 8 hours to perform these invoices. So this will take a huge time to perform with the human. So what will happen in case it will be replaced with the robot? So we will see here. Okay, so this is the robot. Okay, okay, so he will perform the same action. He will process the invoices here. Okay, and then he will prepare the Excel and he will send to the stakeholder. So this will increase the productivity, and there is a no chance to have some wrong things to be happened when we will replace this to the robot. So these things it will be done through the RPA. Okay, so we will go to the next. So the benefit of the RPA. So what kind of benefits we will have when we are using the RPA? So it will definitely increase the productivity, it will increase the efficiency. Why efficiency? Because if one of the employees performing his job 8 hours, okay, then what happened after that? Also, if suppose the another invoices needs to be performed, then through the robot we can schedule the robot, and a robot can perform 24 by 7. Okay, so at what time we will schedule it, robot will perform those. So definitely it will increase the efficiency here. Okay, and then the last is increase the accuracy. Okay, the accuracy, suppose if employee is performing something, some the repetitive tasks employee is performing at that moment, there is a chance to mistake something in that processing, some steps he might forget. But through the robotization it's very less chance to so the through the robot it's very accurate things. Whatever the instructions we are giving to the robot will perform the same thing here. Okay, so where RPA is using right now, there are multiple sectors, and everywhere the repetitive tasks are performing, and there RPA is using right now. So we can say the finance, procurement, supply chain management, healthcare, telecom, retail, HR, etc. These many sectors are currently using the RPA. Okay, so what is the RPA life cycle? So the first thing is identify. So whenever any of the repetitive task, any of the business process needs to be automated, then we need to identify the opportunity first, like where we can automate it. Okay, after that we need to analyze it, the feasibility, how we can do that automation, like these things it needs to be analyzed here. Okay, so once it is done, after the analyze, it should be the in designing. So the developer can do the designing, solution designing document he's supposed to prepare, and based on that designing, it should be performed with the development. Okay, and after the development is completed, then there should be the internal testing. The testing should be done. Once the testing is done, then the developer can deploy the code. And after deployment, deployment means we can consider this is the go live, and from that moment we can observe the runs from the production. Okay, and once the code is deployed, then we need to monitor the runs, and then once any of the change is there, suppose one of the website we have automated, okay, and after few days the few of the user interface is changed, then this is coming under the maintenance. Okay, and then we need to again go ahead with that particular code, we need to recapture the objects and we perform the testing. So likewise this is coming under the maintenance. So this is the RPA life cycle here. Okay, so what kind of roles are coming in the RPA? So the RPA developer, senior RPA developer, RPA project manager, business analyst, business analyst. So these kind of roles are coming in the RPA. So right now we have multiple tools are available, and among these, like we can have several the famous tool, we can say the UiPath automation anywhere, Blue Prism, Pega, Workfusion. So these many RPA tools are in market right now, and they are providing the solution. Okay, that's it.